And I know it's been a while, but boy, I don't have to say anything to you probably about things have been kind of crazy. And I'm not going to say that it's going to calm down anywhere that you can notice here in the near future. First of all, let me say that I am honored and grateful to be bringing you messages. And lately, I've been getting so many for myself. I've been doing a lot of writing, and I'll be sharing with you later on in the next week or so about where you can find the writings. I've got to get them put up. But speaking of the messages that I've been getting, and I've also been watching cycles play out in this shift, and I see how it's all connected. Astrology, astronomy, ancient beliefs and knowledge, history, the future. It's all connected on all levels. Some other things that have come together synchronistically: Anunnaki, the Yuga cycles, Nibiru, not as a planet, but as the crossing. There's so much going on. So let's take a deep breath and get grounded for just a moment. Thank you for coming back. I know it's been a while. Enjoy the message that I'm bringing, because I'm going to be recording a couple more after this for you. But what I want to talk to you about today is, with all of this stuff going on around us, you need to be in touch with your higher aspect. The things of 3D, third density, distortion, deception, distraction. Those are all 3D experience characteristics. So what you need to focus on, one of your alignment tools, as it were, is truth. Be true to yourself and true to your path, and that is the path to mastery. So as I said, I've received many messages on many levels and many aspects. And have you ever asked a question just in your mind and then been startled by the answer? I have done that recently. And, I pondered the question the other day of, why do we say I lost a loved one? It's because we can't find them where we're used to them being, and that is in their vessel. So remember that the next time that you say, I lost this person, you didn't lose them, because if you are of the awareness that energy lives on, they've just transferred into a different form, into a different state. So look for them in a different form, not in the vessel that you're familiar with. I did take down some notes, and the emotions are just swirling around. They're in ample supply. And a lot of these emotions are confusion, betrayal, anger, jealousy, greed, but really a lot of hopelessness. So as more see truth, then the collective frequency rises. And as they ascend in consciousness as a collective, the distortion starts to be revealed. And this is in resonance to the raising of the frequency of the earth. It's all part of the process. Those who embody more of the higher aspect, they help regulate the frequency and provide guidance to those that are awakening. It's a very intricate process. But be aware right now, be very aware that on this planet and in a lot of people's homes and personal lives, there is a 3D, 5D split. Okay, so you've got to be aware that that is happening right now. So I kind of got a little stirred up, I guess you'd say, and the energies had me just so tired, and not hopeless, by all means not hopeless, but I just felt so run down, dragged down, and like I was missing something. And I thought about it, and I said, wow, I haven't sensed a lot of communication from Eddie lately. And so I reached out, and that is such a blessing. To know and to have that in my life. Now, as I'm here working this side, I have that partner that's working from the other side. And what he said to me, I wrote it down. And he said, yes, you're tired. The energies are so intense. You're making adjustments and corrections constantly. The lower frequencies you encounter try to entwine and drag you down with it. Water, of course, not just for hydration, but fluidity. The plasma, the glial cells of the universe. You have to release to the flow. And I got a visual of the riptide. Here from the coast, we know that if you get caught in a riptide, you swim parallel to the beach and instead of struggling against it. So he said, focus, tune in, guard your frequency well, my love. The hopelessness is so thick. This must be recognized as external, not of your creation. The clamor of upheaval is loud. But the divine frequency is so pure and so strong, you only have to seek it. It will overpower the collective that is choosing a lower frequency experience. And he instructed me at that time to listen to the last voicemail that I had from him, and it was actually so fitting. I may or may not include it. I don't know. I probably won't. But I immediately noticed that as soon as I started to hear his voice, I tuned into the frequency and my vibration immediately went up, and I didn't feel as tired. And I felt somewhat more relaxed and not as stressed. So this video is all about knowing where your help is at, and also knowing that some of what you are dealing with you may perceive as your own, but it's coming from without you. When I say that I'm living without my partner, I just mean that my partner is outside of me, and that's a lot of times what we think when we split up in the physical. So just remember, those things that are not created from inside of you, you need to stay balanced, you need to stay aligned, and you need to stay focused. And the plasma was a very, very important mention, because Yolanda Marie mentioned it in a video today, and I've heard it mentioned a couple of other times. So I want everybody to drink plenty of water, of course, been getting that a lot lately, but to realize about going with the flow, about releasing with the flow and letting go of some of the anxiety, because some of the anxiety is because of external attachments. So that's the basic message that I have. I don't want to make them too long. And again, thank you for joining back with me. Yolanda Marie, beautiful video. It will be linked. And just show so much gratitude for the experience you're having, even as crazy as it seems around you right now. Show gratitude, because this is all part of the process and you are building something beautiful. I send you so many blessings of truth and light, and I will see y'all the next time. Bye.